Alright folks, hello and welcome to Know Thy Enemy. Today we're going to be playing a list that actually has been seeing a pretty reasonable amount of results lately, and that is Underworld Breach combo. A lot of people have been working on this archetype. This is a list that I took from another streamer. He doesn't stream very often, but when he does, he's been working on Green White Reclaimer, and now he's been playing this Breach list. His name is Sneaky Misato, is his name on Twitch, and Source Odding is his motto handle. So if you want to check him out, of course I recommend him. And this is the deck. This is a deck that actually obviously showed up back when Underworld Breach was broken, and the combo is Underworld Breach plus Grinding Station plus a 0 mana card plus a 0 mana artifact, that is, plus a Thassa Circle. So the way that it works is you spend 2 mana and you play your Underworld Breach. If you have a Grinding Station, you can sacrifice your Mox Ember to mill yourself for 3. Then you replay the said Mox Ember with Underworld Breach by exiling the 3 cards that you milled to the Grinding Station. You basically do this, you recast the Mox, it untaps the Grinding Station, you float a mana, you sack it again, rinse and repeat. You finish milling your entire deck. And then using Underworld Breach, you cast the Thassa Circle that is now going to be in your graveyard, and then you win. You win with the trigger. So that is how the combo works. This is obviously a combo deck, but we're also playing Emery for value because it combos with Chromatic Star. Also, Chromatic Star gets to mill you and draw you a card, so it's a pretty nice combo here. Of course, Emery goes with both Bubble and it enables Mox Opal, so like multiple reasons to play Emery. And of course, if you're playing Emery, you are heavily incentivized to also play Udo. And basically, honestly, any deck that plays cards is incentivized to play Udo anyway, so this is just a very happy coincidence. Renan 6 helps us hit land drops and also enables Mox Ember. And Cardigan Creator is just kind of busted and also gets whatever you need. So if you're playing against control, you can use the Fence Screen to protect your combo. You can also get your combo piece in Grinding Station. You can go for the coding plan, or you can just basically get some value cards, some interaction, or engineered explosives to blow up stuff. Of course, explosives works very well with Emery. Or you can also get Temur Script to exile your opponent's graveyard if you're playing against the graveyard deck. So overall, a pretty robust deck. One thing that I wanted to point out is the Minamo, which is actually good and useful in this deck because you can untap your Emery for 2 mana. So you're basically, you cast your Emery, you crack your Bubble, and then you untap it, so you're basically drawing 3 cards a turn. So Minamo actually matters. This is not just a boil-proof card. What's up, Donnie? How's it going? The rest of the deck is just removal in Gallblast and Lightning Bolt. Particularly, these are important because they deal with opposing cards, and Engineered Explosives and either Spellbomb, which again can be looped with Emery. This deck is pretty solid. I have liked what I have seen from this deck, so I've been eyeing it for a while, so it's finally time to try it out on Know Thy Enemy. By the way, I've played 0 matches with it. I've only seen some people play it, so expect mistakes, and I'm gonna be learning as I go. So don't be surprised if I fuck something up. The rest of the sideboard is just like Gusts, Veils, Dispel, Galvanic Blast. I mean, they are just generic good cards. Ooh, Donnie, you got there? Ooh, wow. What do you got for me, Donnie? What do you got for me? You got to the 100k. Remember that Grand Decision creates and tap triggers with identity. Yeah, it triggers off of itself, and it triggers of everything that your opponent plays. So yeah, there are some tricks with the Grand Station. Sounds good, Donnie. You know where to find me. So whenever you got whatever spice you want me to play, I'll be here. Be mindful, like don't throw some nonsense at me, because there is a different price for meme for meme decks. So like make sure that whichever deck you're sending me, it's like at least reasonable. Okay, what does this hand do? It just does a bunch of nothing, right? It just has the Underworld Breach, but it doesn't really do anything. I mean, I guess it interacts. Am I supposed to keep a hand like this? I honestly am asking. I have no idea. I mean, we have so much stuff that we can draw towards. I'm gonna keep it. Let's just keep it for science purposes. Again, I have no idea whether this is good or not, and we get beautifully rewarded. Mox Amber. Don't think I want to draw the Mox. Han with the 20th month subscription. Thank you so much for the continued support, Han. Really appreciate it. Alright, drawing back-to-back lands. Not exciting. Light Agent. What? Excuse me? Alright, Donnie, I'll play this deck for you. Oh, this is the Yorion version, right? No, there's no Yorion. I thought that it had Yorion. Huh, I wonder how they made room for crop rotation. I'll look into it. Rug Infect. Classic archetype. Good old onboard tricks. Basically, I'm passing the turn here because I am trying to buy time, and this is the best way for me to buy time, because it doesn't let my opponent. Sure, we're playing Ren and 6 in our Infect deck, because why not? Why not? I wonder if I should have bounced it. No, because they might have another. Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, good thing that I didn't just. Okay, let's draw our own Ren, shall we? Ren and 6. That's not a Ren. Just gonna cycle for blue. No! God damn it. We're 1 minute short now. That sucks. Well, being on the draw really hurt us this game. Spell's Guide is messed up. We can't really win here, right? We can't win. Okay, so removal sounds good against them. And Udo sounds bad. Gust answers Ran, which is okay. I mean, I'm just not sure you're supposed to cut all the euros ever, because like they enable mocks, and they're kind of like free value when you mill them with Emery. Just flooded a little bit too much. What's up, House? How's it going? How's the vintage life? How did they make room for the fourth wasteland in the main deck? What did they cut? They cut a forest? Yeesh. Okay, keep this. So we got the combo assembled. We just basically need this. Oh, we have a 0, never mind. We have the combo assembled. And we have 2 pieces of interaction. Yeah, this hand looks pretty good to me. This is a fun pile. Yeah, it looked good with what I've seen so far from other streamers playing it and stuff. So I've been eyeing it for a while. So when Know Thy Enemy came around this week, I'm like, yeah, sounds good. No, that's weird. Why isn't chat on the stream? Chat should be on the stream. Streamlabs, please. Adding Titan to the deck, yeah. Oh, wait, what? Oh, they multi 2 and they just scooped. Okay. I guess we don't know if our strategy is good, so we're gonna have to run it back again, huh? I don't think we want to dispel. Turn 0 combo, yeah, exactly. Opponent didn't even get to play a spell. We just got him. This is what we want. Oh, also I just fixed chat without even knowing what I just did, but it just, whatever I did, it worked. Sweet. Okay, let's do this. There's a Mock Samber on top. That actually plays. That actually plays. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna draw that Mock Samber. And then we get to bubble ourselves again and we get to scry again. This is just sick value. Spells Guide, no! Brutal. Emery, Lurker of the Lock. Pay 2 mana, play Emery. I feel like we need just interaction, right? Like we just need a bolt or something. Okay, I guess we're going Emery. Viper with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold. That is 4 months now. Thank you for the support. I think I'm playing Ren. And I'm plussing. And I'm gonna play Mock Samber just to represent Lightning Bolt, I guess, but it's obviously I don't have it. And now the plan is from my Ren to survive, then we don't die, and then what else needs to happen? Oh, we play Karn, we blank both spell skites, we minus Ren, ping the Glistener Elf, and we're Gucci. You're going face. And everything just worked out, just like that. Everything just worked out. I mean, I'm into it. No more spell skites for you. Actually, am I supposed to ping one of the noble hierarchs? Because if I ping this, my opponent just kills me with Inkmoth, right? So if I ping the noble hierarch, I'm basically doing the same thing. But I also take them off mana, so this seems better. And now we minus for probably explosives. Explosives or needle? We're not particularly close to the combo, which sucks. I think it's gonna be needle. We can nade Inkmoth Nexus. The boat doesn't stop Inkmoth, which is rough. We do have the boat though, so I'm really hoping that we get to just boat him at some point. We get to do some boating. Bolt my Karn. That sucks. Another elf. I mean, this is not the end of the world, actually. So, 1, 2, 3, Udo, draw a card. Play Needle, play Emery. And Emery can block the Glistener Elf if I need to. It's not a great draw. Wait, can we? Ha! We can just Udo here, right? Yeah, we can just Udo here. Sweet, I guess we do that one. Let's do Forest and Island. We just do Breeding Pool. We have to get a land so we can play Mighty Needle. Play this. Keep this. Green, green, blue, blue, Udo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just drew the one of Udo and it was amazing. Sweet. We have one island left in the deck, so let's get that one. Okay, so now we have to name Inkmoth Nexus. And this is... So, you put Inkmoth Nexus and the first thing that shows up are the Blinkmoth Nexus. So you have to be actually careful that you name the Inkmoth Nexus, which is the one that you do want to name. Well, that worked out. Ren and Tix. Bonnie has no good attacks. Am I attacking them? I think I'm attacking Ren. Ah, that's good. That's just good shit. That's just good stuff. And we also have Emery. Oh, wow. This is just a blowout. Absolute blowout. So we play this, we play Emery, we mill ourselves. Wow, the one of Udo. Just coming in clutch to save the day. The one of Udo. So what I'm doing here is I'm letting my opponent tap so they can't like combat me, you know? I guess I'm gonna see what they draw. They're gonna fetch it away, but like it's fine, whatever. I know that there's a Piety Needle, but like I can wait until combat. If I don't pop this until combat, my opponent cannot attack with the Ink Moth, so I don't care. And then Emery gets back the needle next turn. So I'm pretty good shape, I would say. Yeah. Didn't combo a single time, still won. Almost like the combo sucks. Like I don't even want to play the combo anymore. Why are they playing it rated in the Infect deck? I'm so lost. I don't know. I honestly don't know. They play Lightning Bolt and they play Ren and 6 against me, both of which seem like terrible cards to be playing in your Infect deck. It doesn't seem like it was particularly great. I keep receiving notifications that somebody's at my door, but nobody's at my door. Ghosts, maybe? They have to be ghosts. They have to be ghosts. My brother's playing Dragonstorm. Whenever somebody has a name like that, Terry, thank you for the follow. Whenever anybody has like a deck name or something like that, I'm always saying, are they bluffing? We have the combo and we have a Karn, but we have no way to ramp. Also, this is a 6. I wish I knew whether this is a keep or not. I think this is probably a keep. No idea what we're supposed to bottom. Probably the Mox. We're definitely getting punished for that. Guess I should have bottomed the land. Because everybody knows that results-oriented thinking is the best kind of is the best way to think about this game. Opt. So they are playing Storm. They were not bluffing. They are indeed playing Storm. Commodore Bolt. Galvanic Blast. Chromatic Star. We're missing a piece here. We are missing a piece of the puzzle, which is the way to generate mana, which would be a legendary creature. I think I'm just showing them what I'm playing, which is unfortunate, but we're just dead. Show me the gift so we can move on with our life. There we go. Okay, this seems fine, and these seem fine. Ran, explosive seems medium. Udo seems medium. Every time I see Storm, they combo turn 3, incredible. I mean, it's a really consistent deck at doing that. Like that's the reason why people play it. Like that is the reason to play the deck, is that it does that very, very consistently. That's the whole point. So it shouldn't really surprise you that that is the case. E versus Gobos. I don't really respect the Gobos plan. And we already have a bunch of answers to the Gobos with Karn. And I'm keeping one copy of Explosives. Honestly, maybe I should be cutting all the copies of Explosives. Again, I'm learning this deck as I go. I have no idea what I'm doing, right? I already established that at the beginning of the stream. Maybe I should be cutting Renan 6 here instead of Uros. Maybe I should be cutting Explosives. I don't know. I am a disrespectful. Everybody knows that. I don't see why anybody would doubt that even. Seems like some subs expired. Always makes me sad when that happens. Womp womp. Alright, let's go. Zero landers, exclamation point friend. Okay. Okay. Is this a turn 3 kill? I think this might be a turn 3 kill. Yeah, right? Yeah, this is a turn 3 kill on the play. That's nice. So next turn we play a land and we Emery, and then on the following turn, one drop would be nice, one drop artifact, or a 0-drop artifact would be even better. 0-drop artifact would be the nuts. Zero-drop artifact would be insane here. I think this is still fine though. I think we're still in okay shape. So next turn what we do is we tap Moxamber for mana. We tap Moxamber and Breeding Pool to play Grinding Station. We sack the Moxamber to the Grinding Station. And we replay Moxamber with this mana right here. And we play Breach. And then we just go off and we kill them. So my opponent needs to win here. Fetch an artifact land. Can you imagine if artifact lands were fetchable? Oh, God, that would be so gross. So my opponent needs to kill this Emery or die. Maybe thinking whether to remand here. Mill myself, suck this. Always yes, always heal. Play land. Actually, I guess I don't want to always yield. I want to always yes, but... Play this one? The one that kills you? We're forcing my opponent to have remand exactly this turn. Aberrate. We just recast the Emery, right? Oh, we can't recast the Emery. Brutal. I guess I should have done this first to float the blue mana. Like if I had sequenced properly, I guess I could have played around removal and I didn't. Yeah, I could have played around removal and I didn't. We can still value breach, which is nice. We're gonna get to draw a couple of cards here. They would kill Emery in response to her activation. Yeah, but like I could have done that before playing the breach is what I'm saying, right? Like I start the turn by sacrificing my Mox. I start the turn by sacrificing my Mox, and then that forces my opponent to abrade right then and there, right? They draw an Aspire Bluff Canal. Yeah, and I could have held the breach exactly. That's my point. So I definitely play this turn bad. Like I could have played this turn a lot better. I mean that's what I'm trying to do here, right? Like I'm precisely trying to learn what are the ins and outs of this deck. We're drawing a Karn, which is nice. So I kind of don't want to mill anymore, and I only have one more mill. I mean, I guess I can draw my as much as my deck as I have. So I'm drawing 2 cards here. Maybe I want to draw 5 or something, right? So even though I'm milling a card here, I probably still have to keep going. Yeah, like this kind of sucks, but like I think I need to draw a little bit more here. And you're going to tap line gets spoiled. It doesn't look good for Titan, but be ready for questions. All right, I'll take that into account. There's a bubble on top. We can bubble one more time. No, because I would have to exile my Thassa Circle. I have to mill my grinding station. I think I'm just passing here. We're drawing 3 cards. And maybe we can rebuild with this. Another breach is obviously pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't have exiled the Emery. Again, I'm learning as I go. I have no idea what I'm doing, so the potential for mistakes is definitely high. Maybe this game could have been played better. Maybe I should have already won this game. Moxopol is still a win. Remember Moxopol? Those were the days. Those were the days. I guess I can just like always yes to this, but not... But not like yield. Well, I need to draw like any kind of business really here. So here we get to bubble ourselves. Card the Raid Creator. We probably want to draw that one. Well, not sure I wanted to draw. We wanted to draw 2 of those. But I still think I play the Karn. The reason for that is... Let's get a red source here. The reason for playing Karn is that if my opponent remands, they can't gift, so... We might be dead here, but... Again, this game could have been played a lot better. Would have been nice to find a Veil, it would have been nice to find... Even another land would have been fine, so we can hold up Bolt as interaction. But we were tapped out last turn and my opponent didn't kill me, so like I don't really have a good reason to believe that we would be dead right here. Emery would be a great draw. Yeah, as I was saying, like my opponent didn't have it, so... Well, that's awkward. I mean, again, they didn't have it last turn, so I'm just gonna act as if they don't have it. As if they don't have it. And now we are actually holding up interaction, which is nice. We can bolt their dude or something. We're gonna have to fetch shock though. Oh man, if only I had that Veil! If only I had drawn that Veil of Summer. Ugh. Brutal. If they give me like 2 dorks and 2 value pieces, I think I'm baiting both of the dorks, because I think that my opponent's baiting me and I can bait. I can answer their bait by bolting them. By bolting their dude, that is. That doesn't bode well for me. That definitely doesn't bode well for me. So we just been the both rituals. Have a green-white stronghold, it's not good at all, but means they may print another ones. The World Tree. Enters the battlefield tapped, add green, as long as you control 6 or more lands, like you control have add 1 mana of any color. And you sacrifice it to your library for any number of god cards, put them into the battlefield, they shuffle your library. Yeah, it seems pretty bad. And maybe okay in like irrelevant formats like standard or something. I don't know. More rituals. More mana. This guy has real meme value, yeah. Is that good in Titan? I mean, everybody knows that. Everything that you want to do in your Titan decks is to put gods into the battlefield. That's like literally the only thing that the Titan decks want to do. Titan decks only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Pauper god deck win, Pioneer god deck win. I don't know, Stabs. It's kind of up to you. My Pioneer streams are 100% your streams, and you know, I think like you know this. You are the only one that wants to see me play that shitty format, so... To be fair, probably should be a god by this point. It should be an honorary god at least. It should be at least an honorary god. Titans were the parents of God, so they should count. I mean, it's exactly. It's like a god by extension, or it should be at least. Am I dead yet, opponent? Come on, just kill me. Okay, there we go. That's all I wanted to see. I guess they had to remain in the yard, so I guess I was dead already. 1-1. Honestly, that game really felt like it was winnable. It really felt like it was winnable. Because I was 1 mana short of winning. Because with 1 mana I would have been able to recast the Emry, and I didn't need the Emry to be active. I just needed the Emry to be in play so it would enable my Mox Opal. My Mox Ember, sorry. So I think that I just punted that game away. And if I had... I mean, I guess my opponent could have played around it anyway, but like I could have played around my opponent's removal very easily, and I didn't, so. My hated Pioneer Firma, but it's got some sweet brew space. Yeah, it's possible. The thing is that, like, you figure out your sweet little brew, and you're like excited about it, and then you get paired against Uro, and like nothing matters, right? So that's... It's kind of the issue that I have with Pioneer. It is like an extend. It's like it's an eternal format, so like the card pool basically means that you kind of struggle. We're playing against the Lures decks, so I guess I'm gonna keep this. See what's up. So like there is some brew space, but like your brews need to have like some kind of engine that is actually powerful. So you're kind of forced into playing like Omnath or Yorion or like one of the busted engines that the format has. Like you can't really just brew freely, right? Prefer FNM Pioneers when we don't have tryhards. Well, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. Like if you know that there's no like play the best deck and like getcha kind of people at your LGS, then yeah, Pioneer actually does sound like fun. Emry Lurker in the lock. I guess I'm not cracking this bubble. Eidolon seems kind of unbeatable. So now we have to draw a bolt or we lose. I guess we could just mill one of our Uros. Random ticks. Well, Ren doesn't do shit. Let's see if this works. Oh, I wanted to... I guess I messed it up. Yeah, what I should have done is I should have played this first. Alright, I messed it up. Yeah, that's what I wanted to draw. Drawing Lava Spike. My mother saying is kind of like that everyone Simpson Bad Apples plays silly pet decks. Yeah, I mean that's fun. That's a lot of fun, honestly. I do like that. I do like when people do that. It sucks if you're like trying to test for a tournament or whatever, right? And then you want to like try to play. Ugh, does that mean I have to not block here? Because I'm gonna Gal Blast this thing. My opponent has a Lava Spike in hand. I go to 9, then to 7 from the Lava Spike. I feel like I have to block just so I don't lose to Bodo's Charm. I guess there's actually no difference between... Oh, wow. Well, I can't beat that. Yeah, I cannot beat that. Well, God Black seemed necessary, so does Aether Gust. Explosive seems kind of bad. shaving one rem from for sure. So we just have to like get there before they get there. Basically, that's the name of the story. Basically, we just have to get Udo going before they were able to keep up. Oh, but they're gonna bring in Rest in Peace. How does this deck ever beat a Rest in Peace? We literally can't, right? Doesn't seem easy to beat Rest in Peace. Does not seem easy to beat Rest in Peace. I guess Explosives is how we beat Rest in Peace. It's not great. How does the boat always make it into Karn Wish boards? I mean, the boat is great. Like, we have an emote, we have audio for the boat. Like, this is very, very much a boat-loving stream. So, if you're a boat hater, you're in the wrong stream, my friend. Nothing cruise it that well. Karn cruise it. You can plus on the boat, and you can get value like that. This is the reason why people play the boat in Karn. In Karn decks, like you don't need to crew it because you just Karn plus on it, and you still get the attack, and you get the well. This hand is something I can get behind. This hand just like this is just busted, right? Turn 1 Emery, turn 2 Udo, let's fucking go. I think I'm getting Steam Vents though, which sucks a little bit, but we found the lands, and now we can use Gallblast. Whew. Just don't rip me. That's the only thing that I need. I need my opponent to not play a Rest in Peace right here. Have I seen the new Giant Saga? Somebody shared it yesterday. It is obviously not good. It's obviously not good whatsoever. Okay, that guy is fine. Boop. Basic Forest, blue, blue, Udo. We get to play Grinding Station here? Sure. Oh, we have to shock? Brutal. I mean, it's worth it, but it's also brutal. Oh, yes. Alright, show me that Rest in Peace or the game is over. But so cool, yeah. Unfortunately, they're just not really good. They're just not really good giants in those colors. So green, green, blue, blue. 3, 4, 5. Udo! Yay! Udo. Searing Blaze. Okay. Plus Bolt. Okay. 2. There are islands in my decks. I don't need to fetch just yet. Here it comes again. Kind of punished. And Grindy Station actually combos pretty nicely with Udo. Wizards is printing card for top tier deck. Scred red. Two damage is like a creature or planeswalker. If you control 3 or more snow permanents, it does 3 damage instead. Snow instant. Please, no Skullcrack. Something tells me that I'm gonna be Galvanic Blasting this. I'm sorry, but my mind really wants to like Karn for a 0 and just enable Metalcraft and just Galvanic Blast my opponent once they fetch. That is like kind of my new goal in life right now, is just to make that happen. I'm not gonna though, because I'm a coward. I'm just gonna play Karn and I'm gonna plus on the grinding station so I have a blocker. No balls, man. I disappoint myself sometimes. Got him. Karn for both, come on. Well, we couldn't play it. Both or unsub. You could have Karn for a 0 and ping with Ren. Yeah, but then I'm the one acting first, right? So when I'm the one acting first, I leave my opponent the option to just like go, just do some very silly stuff and just like put me in a situation where I'm the one behind. Because I would take 4 to do that, going down to 6, and then my opponent could just double spell me out of the game. They have no dual tap lands. Yeah, and they are pretty much irrelevant. We were talking about it on the Discord. It just doesn't do anything. Like, at least right now, because like the snow payoffs are just not there. This hand cannot deal with it's missing landers and it cannot deal with a resolved Eidolon, so shipping it. I mean, this hand can't deal with an Eidolon, so there's that. Oh man, it just feels so bad to keep this hand. Feels like I'm gonna die without ever doing anything. Maybe I should have shipped this as well. Yeah, they have turn 1 Gobo even. Pretty fucked. Another grinding station, which is completely irrelevant. We're super dead, I think. I think if they have Eidolon, I'm just gonna concede. Like, we just cannot beat this amount of damage so quickly. Swift Spear. I mean... This is what we got. Please, can I not be dead? This is precisely the kind of hand that actually kills you on turn 3, though. Oh, okay. So you're saying there's a chance, I guess. I guess I'm supposed to play around Boros Charm. It's bad against more 1-drops, but Boros Charm is actually a win for them. So I think we're just dead to their spells, though. Yep. Please have a creature. Please have a creature. Please have a creature. Please have a creature. Please have a creature I can bolt. Please have a creature I can bolt. Please have a creature I can bolt. Also, I just realized that Minamo, this says untap target legendary permanent. So if we attack with Gideon, we can untap it. Pfft. Sick value. Holy shit. Well, we're super fucking dead, I guess. But I'm still gonna do this because like we literally can't win otherwise, so. Does this breach do anything? We untap here. We mill for 3. Yeah, I don't think that we can win without Udo here. So I guess I'm just gonna cycle looking for Udo. Udo? No. Now what? Just play another one of these. Wait, could I have won there? We started the turn with 2 mana. We play Breach. I play Explosives for 0. I mill myself, I mill myself, I mill myself, I mill myself, and then with the 2 mana we just cast the Thassa's Oracle? I couldn't EE? Oh, I was lacking cards in the yard. That's what it was. Yeah, because I'm like, maybe I do have a win here, but no. I guess I was lacking cards in the yard. Yeah, because then I don't have enough cards to actually get back the Thassa's Oracle. Yeah, exactly. I just didn't have enough cards to actually cast the other stage. Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is already a mulligan because you never want to see Oracle in your hand. But is this hand a solid 6? It kind of seems like an okay 6. Turn 1, turn 2. Okay. Well, it doesn't help me at all. But if I don't have a station, then I need to cast another station, right? So like we're still in the same spot. So I think I just didn't have any options. Like nothing I did mattered. That seems like not enough. Not yet, at least. So we're looking for a 0 here. And we're facing Tron, so hopefully they have Worm Coil, which is what literally everybody said ever whenever they're facing Tron, except for bad decks. Hopefully they just have Worm Coil. We kind of need a 0 off the top, though. It's not Worm Coil. That's it. It's an actually good card. I have 2 breaches. Does that mean I value breach here? Because I kind of feel like my opponent is going to be minus, you know, one of my lands here. We can breach, get back Chromatic Star, and get back a Mishra's Bubble. So it's basically a divination. Yeah, I guess that's what's up. Value breach, let's go. Maybe I should have just double bubbled. Because like now I give my opponent the option to minus here. But if they minus here, then they don't minus on my land, so I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna get mogged here. Sweet. In before Relic, huh? So at least one of the matches that we have played so far looked winnable. Eugene? Why are you giving me a chance to win? They literally have the O-Stone that I cannot beat, and they cast an irrelevant Ugin instead. God damn it, Tron players. And they're drawing the Mog. Okay, so this is the last turn. It's go time, baby. It's go time. I think we're looking for Emery. We have to top deck exactly Emery, right? And we cycle this. We draw exactly Emery. We play Mox Amber. With the mana floating, we play Breach. We replay Bubble. We play Emery. Mox Amber is enabled. We play Grinding Station. We win. Okay, so if we top deck exactly Emery off of this Chromatic Star, we actually win the game here. It's about time that we do the usual... where is it? There we go. Ah! Well, now we're just dead to the Ulamog, so... It's pretty cool that we actually could just win from there. Seems like the deck wins from a very low... amount of resources. I guess I don't even sideboard, right? Like, I can't sideboard? there are no cards. There are no cards that I want. Or that I could use profitably. Like Aether Gust, I guess. Maybe Gust is better than Galvanic Blast. I missed the boat line. You have no cards in the yard for that? Doesn't Emery mill me? Like, Emery mills me for 4. That just gives me all the cards that I need. Sure. So, turn 2, Emery into turn 3, Karn. Definitely win enough. Definitely good enough. 100% would enough. Yeah, in Legacy it was even more egregious because LED is a card, so... Like, you would just go off from even less. Man, it's also brutal how, like, my opponent handed it to me. They're like, yeah, here you go. Have a shot at winning this game. Like, you could be 0% to win, but here you go. Here's a shot for you. Hope this works out. And then, like, we just couldn't punish them. Bubble is kind of a sick draw there. And I'm not going to play around my opponent having the nutty Tron, because fuck that, right? World Breaker is what they have. Wow. Just gonna go for coding here. This is not a card, it's an abomination. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Natty Tron. Ha! Got him. Why would my opponent keep not turn 3 Tron on 7 cards? Tron players, huh? Tron players, huh? Oof, we get to do the combo now. We're gonna draw so many cards, chat. Just get to draw so many cards. No more lands for you. Like, I'm considering bringing in Aether Gust. Like, these explosives don't do anything, but they're just zeros that help me cast Emery earlier. Or, yeah, I mean, they're just zeros. But the weird part about the Legacy version was that by the time it was banned, Lotus Petal was more important than LED. I mean, it makes sense, but like, I mean, it's just such. It was just such a silly deck. We can enable Galvanic Blast. No boat. This is the content I want to produce. That is a good question, my friend. That is a good question. So if this hand draws Emery, it's very good. But we're just drawing towards 4 Emerys. Fuck it, let's do it. I'm here to learn, chat. I'm here to learn. And I'm here to science. It's not an Emery. World Breaker. Wow. This is not one you see every day. This is just disrespectful, man. This is just disrespectful. Twice in a row they kept 7 without having a... Ugh. Frustrating. I guess we can draw a Ren and 6. We're totally gonna draw Emery. Aether Spellbomb. Should be banned from all formats. Damn it. What the hell, man? And they're not even punished. Grafdigger's Cage. Tron keeps 7 without Tron is the same energy surgical in the deck because opponents have cards. It's kind of the same thing. Except that it's worse in my opinion. Because like it is very much well known that like this deck only does one thing. And also my opponent tapped their versus mine instead of tapping their Blast Zone. I'm just so confused right now. Like, are they gonna Aptic? Ren. Play Ren plus and crack explosives on end step. I don't even understand what's going on anymore, man. I don't understand what's going on anymore with my opponent's hand. Wow. Oh, wow. I guess it's Suro time, baby. Green, green, blue, blue, Udo. Never didn't have the fetch. Not using the mana for anything else, so just pass the turn. Opponent playing slowest Santa Mono Green deck yet. Turn 7 Karn. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. They are slowly building towards that World Breaker, I guess. but we also have nothing going on, so we can't punish them. I guess I attack first. We can untap our Udo, so we can block. Mox Amber. I guess I could have cycled first, because I might need the mana. Cycle for blue, try to find an Embry or something. Embry, just more lands. Sounds good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got him. The good thing is, like, my opponent has nothing that it's good for them to World Breaker, and I get to continue drawing cards. They're not even upticking their Blast Zone. I just don't understand what my opponent's doing over there. Sure, you can take one of my lands if you want. I think I'm fine. Oh, they take my Minamo. Sounds good. Got me. Got me. Yikes! Ugh. Big yikes. Something. Oh, come. Ah. I guess we get to kill this thing at least. So that's something. Is really Ren Ultimate with Galvanic Blast gonna be our win condition? Like, is that what's gonna happen right here? Oracle for 3? No, because if we play Oracle, then my opponent, then we can't win, right? Olamog, of course. Can we win from here? What do we need to win from here? Guess that's a start. I guess, wait, if we find Grinding Station, do we just win here? Grinding Station? Oh, man. This is brutal. This doesn't fetch anything, so this is the mana we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we can Underworld Breach, get back Karn. Underworld Breach, get back Karn. Karn for Grinding Station. Play Grinding Station, no mana floating. We sack Moxamber. Wait, do we just win here? Chat, I think we might just have it. I'm not playing around shit. Always yes. Moxamber. Float blue. Mill myself. Moxamber. Float blue. Mill myself. Good stuff, good stuff. Oops, I guess it doesn't matter. Mill myself. Got him! Sweet. Nice Sulamog. Nice Sulamog, opponent. Phew. Wow. Deck's busted. This deck is so busted, it can beat turn 8 Ulamog. It can beat turn 7 Worldbreaker into turn 8 Ulamog. Wow. I'm so impressed. I am so impressed. It just beats strong players that keep unkeepable hands. How many times did my opponent mulligan in that match? 0. They kept 7 all 3 times. Game 1 they had turn 3 card on the play. And games 2 and 3 they just never assembled Tron somehow. Or they assembled Tron on turn 8. And they also didn't have interaction, so I really don't understand what they kept. I would have understood if my opponent kept a hand of like Nature's Claim, like a bunch of stuff, and then they just didn't. So I'm like, what's going on here? Turn 1 Tron Line, turn 2 Blast Zone. And they never uptick the Blast Zone either. I think I'm keeping this. We're totally playing against like an aggro deck and I'm gonna regret it, but we're also on the draw. Grandy Station combos with Uro. Literally called it. Literally fucking called it. Oh, I should have played Moxamber. We're gonna get Eidolon here. Mistakes were made. I think we're just dead. Why does my opponents always have... Yeah, like why are people playing Burn? I don't understand. So we're gonna have to kill here. How do we kill here through an Eidolon? And I'm pretty sure the answer is we don't. Let's take one look. yes. Perfect draws. Perfect fucking draws. We don't have an next turn. There's a... I have to actually play the Uro first. So we don't have a next turn. It didn't matter in the end whether I played the Mox Ember or not. I mean, this hand has Uro, but nothing else. Yikes. Big yikes, chat. In before oiling vortex, yeah. So the burn matchup seems tough. Just the card Eidolon seems bad, even though my opponent is playing the 61 card special over there. But the burn matchup doesn't seem particularly winnable. And the sideboard doesn't really help that much. I mean, we can just draw Mox Ember. We could maybe like draw Mox Ember and like mill an Uro off of this Emery. Ooh, that's kind of hot. That's a Oracle. Yeah, we're shuffling that away. Stomping Ground and Sacred Foundry. Can I make Romancer your Titan podcast? Yes, feedback is always appreciated. Feedback is always something that we're actively looking for. So if you got anything for us, shoot. It's an Eidolon. Nice little sequencing from opponent. I guess my opponent was just like pretty excited about taking 2 points of damage there. Uro off the top. Grinding Station. Is Naya burn? Yes, it is. Play this. We have to draw engineered explosives. Okay, not the best start. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes though, and I learned a couple of things about sequencing mostly, playing around removal stuff like that. So I guess that we have to be watching out for that. But like this deck seems powerful. Like a couple of situations I was able to win just combo off from a very low base, like just a couple of lands and like a non-board grinding station, and then I just basically went off from there. The deck does have some clunky draws, but we're gonna give it another shot. We're gonna play another league for sure. We're gonna see how it goes. Thank you so much for checking it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the very next video. Thank you very much.